lockdown issues, then corona issues, number of cases, standard operating procedures. And these are the important articles which will be repeated very frequently, as well as it will be easy for you to skip off them, because all you need to be looking is whether are there any important different keywords from here. And now, as I've told you, why I added sticky notes, because again, continuation of the articles, focus on any new fodder points whenever you read any continuation of articles. See if you have any new points where you can filter out any new points from that or not. All right, hope that is clear. Now we'll move on to the next article. Again, testing the limits of the capital. This is again a reporting, general reporting. So what is now this important heading, first heading? So look out for the keywords, whether are there any terms exactly in your syllabus. No. Step 2, look out for the subheading, what it is talking about. It is talking about again COVID-19 issues and deaths, and it is in specific talking about underreporting, inadequate facilities, and exploitative private hospitals. Again, fifth or sixth article, continuous article regarding COVID-19, where you won't find much relevance. This is like a general reporting, where in a particular place in Delhi, what is the situation of government and private hospitals? No. And in this type of reporting, what you can do is that you can just go for important sub news items, cluster and delayed response. This is a keyword where first thing is clarifying, then sorry plight of patients. Okay. Moving on, capping price. Recently, government even capped the testing price of uh, testing kit for this COVID-19. Like for one test, they should charge 4,500. But recently, even they removed that, because depending upon the state's availability, they can even get the test done for lesser number of prices. Then disappearing data. So these are the keywords where if you find time, you can just add to your fodder points for mains. Apart from that, for prelims, I don't find much weightage. Again, this page, like page number 8, the session of news is very, very, very much important. I tell you, first paper is very much important, then editorial paper is very much important, then this page number 8, that is news page, is very much important. Why? Because your syllabus in prelims, like current events or current issues, most of the socio-economic topics will be discussed in this page itself. News, one is national news, other one is international news. And again, see, as I told you, Galwan Valley, how many times it got repeated in this paper. And unless and until you read about Galwan Valley, you don't know exactly where it falls, then you can't understand the issue clearly mentioned about here. Again, first thing, China lays claim to entire Galwan Valley. First step, see which part of the syllabus it is. Geography, history, or polity. Again, clearly it is geography. So since it is mentioned about a specific place, there is a high chance that definitely it is going to be a map point based question. Immediately go for its location. Third, go for the keywords. Now, what is the important issue here? While most Chinese maps show almost all of the Galwan River within Chinese territory, the western edge of the river, where it meets the Shok River, has not previously been shown as Chinese territories previously. So, in the starting point of this session, in the first page, I have told you like China is claiming like entire Galwan Valley belongs to them, but India would be giving counter to that. Okay, so this counter given by India to China, which is continuation from page 1. So they are telling that initially this entire part was not mentioned in Chinese maps, and that is mentioned in Chinese maps only after this June 5th standoff. Okay, so they are speaking about in Shok River. Again, skim through the entire article and look out for any important places mentioned. Okay, or any important treaties mentioned. Again, after this all things, except that Galwan thing, this is one more important. Multiple accounts from the Qing dynasty. Again, this is of historical importance to us. Whether I mean, stuff like this can be in the form of miscellaneous questions. Qing dynasty belongs to which of the following countries? A, Japan, B, China, or Korea. So questions can be like that. Okay, but rarely. So Qing dynasty, just Google it. Qing dynasty ruled which part of the continent? Then even Western literature recorded that Galwan Valley was China's territory. So they are like telling that Galwan Valley belongs entirely to us based upon these evidences. One is the multiple accounts from Qing dynasty. Then most of the Western literature recorded that Galwan Valley was China's territory. So we are confirming, or we are aggressively telling that Galwan Valley is part of us based upon the principle of historic rights. The principle of historic rights is nothing but whether previously that place was ruled by the same dynasty which ruled China, or any literature in history mentioning about that place. So these are the important keywords you should mention here. So first thing, in first article, when you read thoroughly about Galwan River, you will be knowing about Shok River. Okay, then what is the issue going on that? Then what is China giving us supportive documents to right size its claim? Okay, so this is like continuous of article. Now suppose in means they'll ask you a straight away question on recent standoff between China and India. So first thing you would have known about what is line of actual control, then Galwan Valley, then how come Galwan Valley is being proclaimed by China as their territory, what are the supportive documents shown by them, and then what is India's stance on that. See, in these two articles itself, the entire points are covered. So now whenever somebody from your home or somebody outside asks you about the issue between India and China, you will be in a much higher position to explain them clearly, since you will be having basic understanding. Apart from that, you know all the important points, thereby you'll know about the exact specific questions which UPSC will be focusing upon, where you'll be covering up your geography questions, historical questions, as well as map pointing based questions. Hope that is clear. Now I'll move on to the next one. 3 states face challenge of case fatalities. Again, this is like normal general reporting regarding this COVID-19. Here they have clearly mentioned this is regarding COVID-19. So straight away skip it. Now moving on to the next article. COVID test, High Court seeks center response. High Court is asking how we are going to do that. So straight away you can just skip it. About some exam, skip this article. Then notice to government over pension salaries ordinance. Again, step 1, see the keywords on the news item. Ordinance, government, pension, salaries, these comes under your political and socio-economic development. So in politics, in your polity, Indian polity, you have some chapters, some syllabus regarding ordinance. So step 1, marking the keywords, it falls under your polity. So definitely this article has some relevance to your exam. And step 2, look out for keywords. Advocate General, again, important personalities, important institutions. This is what you should remember. If the news article is about any important personality or government official, first learn about them. Next, any important law mentioned or any important organization that is speaking. Take for example, Prime Minister's office or cabinet or ISRO something. See if that is important organization. So these are the important stuff for your polity as well as economy. Now coming to this, first itself they have mentioned about Advocate General. So you have to go to Google in the early days at least. Then see who is Advocate General or what are his qualifications, what is the job he does with the Indian government. So learn about that and see in the keywords again about any of the acts or laws mentioned. They are speaking about Disaster Management Act 2005, which is again very much important. Why? Because the entire this COVID-19 is being treated as disaster in the country, and there is separate law for disaster management, which is Disaster Management Act 2005. And this is very much important because this is even given as direct syllabus in your GS mains papers 3, that is environment and disaster management paper. So immediately go to Google, see what is Disaster Management Act 2005, and just skim through what are the steps under it, or what is the objective of Disaster Management Act, and what are the principles of it. So just learn about them so that you'll be better off about Disaster Management Act 2005 even they ask for prelims. Now again, governor derived power under Article 213 to promulgate an ordinance. This very much again, this is one of the previous questions in your Indian polity. So these kind of direct bits will be lifted from newspaper. Now the question will be simple. What is the article under which government can promulgate an ordinance? 1, 213, 231 or 211, none of the above. So these kind of, initially when the previous article we were speaking about disqualification in Manipur, there we have seen about what is the schedule, then when was the defection law formed, and what are the constitutional amendments, 2 constitutional amendments, that is one is 52nd, other one is 91st, and 91st amendment was done in 2003. And likewise, even if you want to give an ordinance, governor can do that under the power of the article given to him under 213. Okay, so again, since the heading itself tells you that this article comes under your polity, so the important points from that will also be related to your polity key. All right. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. One second, guys. As I told you, you can skip this article. Now, in this article itself, when I was speaking about India and China, this was one of the pass. Durbuk Shok Daular Big Oldie Road that runs parallel to line of actual control, providing key all-weather access to Postet. So this is one of the important road because the main intention is that along the line of actual control, parallel to that, India is developing this road in a big way, where it will be easy for our Indian troops to reach out there if there is any urgent situation between India and China, and that is why China is unhappy with us. So issues like this is very much important. And see, by reading newspaper, you'll come to know about this complete issue, like this one of the road being constructed by India. Suppose you don't have the habit of reading reading newspaper, then you will never know this. So these kind of important points you can pick out only from newspaper. Now moving on to the next article. NGT inspects football ground in Kerala. This very much, that's what I told you. Always reading the key headings correctly. NGT, again, as I've told you in previous article, they are mentioned about Attorney General. And here NGT, again, this is an important organization in India, Supreme Court, High Court, or National Green Tribunal. It is an important organization. So organizations of national and international importance is very much important component of your syllabus. And any judgment, if suppose given by Supreme Court, or any judgment given by any important organization or important body like this, is very much important. So immediately you have to go to Google, see what is National Green Tribunal, how it is different from High Court and Supreme Court. Okay, so in this news item, National Green Tribunal inspects football ground in Kerala. Okay, this institution forms important. And why? Because it was built in Periyar Tiger Reserve. Again, this is very much important. It is mentioning about some tiger reserve. Mention any news item regarding tiger reserves, parks, or animals is very much important for your environment questions, because most of the environment questions will be related to your current affairs. News items of such nature will be important. Now take for example Periyar Tiger Reserve. Questions can be framed on this in this way, like where does Periyar Tiger Reserve lies exactly, in which state it is, or what is the river that passes through the tiger reserve. Okay, so likewise it is very important to know about tiger reserves. As I've told you, so where does Periyar Tiger Reserve lies, and why NGT gave an order on that, what is NGT. So these are again the important points you have to look out for in these articles. All right, we'll move on to the next one. KCR announces 5 crore aid job to kin of Santosh Babu. Again, irrelevant for your exam. Then 1 or 2 militants killed in Kashmir. So news items of this nature, if in the main keywords, if not Kashmir, if there is any other important place mentioned regarding the border post points and all, so you just take a note of all those border post points, and rest of all these news items mentioned here or like normal reporting nature where you don't have something related to exam. Now again, no outsiders on Indian territory Modi. Again, this news page, why I told important, because most of the news items in page number 8 will be in continuation to your page number 1 news articles. So see again if Modi is talking about any important place, and nothing like that. It's like given about the political reporting of the meeting taken place. So just skip it. Now Congress wins 2 Rajya Sabha seats. Again, political reporting. You can skip it. All right. Now, as I've told you, page number 1, then editorial page, and page number 8, 9 are very much important. Very, very much important. See this very much important thing. Satellite images suggest increased Chinese activity at border before clash. Just reading this day's newspaper will give you entire clarity about India-China border issues. And now coming to important images whenever given in paper. When you read or when you see these kind of images, this is clearly mentioned about LAC, line of actual control, or Galwan Valley, this entire Galwan Valley in Ladakh. See this river valley. Okay, this where I'm showing the cursor. You can straight away clearly see how the valley was formed here and here. Okay, so you can straight away see the line of actual control and Galwan Valley. So these kind of maps will make your concepts clear. And now again, see whether this article in continuation of the first page article is mentioning about any specific particular geographical point or geographical river, something like that. Line of actual control, again, see how many times it has been mentioned. So again, the 4,056-kilometer border between India and China, this is very much important. If somebody suddenly asks you, what is the length of border between India and China, this is very much basic, where everyone should know. And these kind of basics also you can pick up from newspapers. So the exact kilometer border between India and China is 4,056. All right. So they are speaking about ridges, then Galwan Valley, how it is inhospitable, how it is a disputed patio. So again, this kind of geographical pointing is very much important. Since most of this article is in continuation to your paper 1 article, except this political reporting, rest all of these things you have to look out for important places only. We'll move on to the next article. Assam CM orders arrest of Bengal man. Okay, so whenever you see personalities of high stature like any CM, PM, or President of India or Vice President of India giving some paper statement, even though your syllabus points doesn't have any direct relevance to with the news item headings, just skim through the article once so that you can easily filter out the keywords. Suppose if you see this thing, immediately after seeing the heading, you may feel that no, this is not important. But since it is given, the statement is given by Assam CM, you have to go through that. Why a personality, high official like the Chief Minister of State orders for an arrest of a person. So seeing those kind of important news items, we'll know about the exact issues happening in that state. Okay. So again, Ahom dynasty, it is one of the important keyword. There we have seen about dynasty which ruled China. Now Ahom dynasty was in Assam. Okay. So pick out for important keywords if there are regarding the historical or geographical relatedness of Assam. They are speaking about the historical Assam dynasty which ruled that. December 2 is observed as Assam Day or Sukhafa Divas. So this is very very much important. They may ask direct bids in the form of March the following, like which state celebrate December 2 as Assam, Sukhafa Divas. So that is Assam. So why that day is very much important for Assam? It may be even asked the question under art and culture part. Okay, the day marks the arrival of Cholang Sukhafa from Mongmo, now in China's Yunnan province. So he is revered in Assam as the founder of Ahom dynasty in the early 13th century. Very much important. Again, historical question. Ahom dynasty belongs to which period? 13th century period. And why was it? Because it was because of this person Sukafa under Ahom dynasty. So these are the important historical points we should take care of. Okay, so this important article. That's why I told you whenever some important personality in the country like the chief minister, prime minister, the president or vice president, or the governor or the president, if they are giving some paper statement, just look out that statement, that news article once, and look out for the keywords, what the issue is all about. Okay, then moving on to the next thing. Russia begins discreet moves to diffuse India-China tension. This is very much important. Why? Because this is directly with respect to India and its neighbors is one of the important syllabus component in your paper one prelims. That is India and its neighbors. Even in mains in paper one, India and its neighbors in one of the sub syllabus components. So India and China tensions, and Russia is doing something about it. So just go through all the important points under this article, and again, see this heading itself reveals that this comes under international relations of your syllabus. So what you can expect in any international article, whether any summit happening or there is any border dispute happening or there is any meeting or declaration happening. So any news item you take on international articles, these are the sub components you notice in that. Coming to this thing, RIC video conference, immediately Google it. What is RIC? This is Russia, India, China video conference. So immediately Google RIC, Russia, India, China. So just know when that organization was formed, why it was formed, what was the objective of that formation, and why Russia and China specifically formed this group. That is very much important. In the same way, here they have mentioned about Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So what are the members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization? When was it formed? Who are the members? Was there any declarations? Again, coming to BRICS. BRICS is again a regional group: Brazil, Russia, India, and China, and South Africa. Again, just Google BRICS. When was it formed? Why was it formed? Recently, any updates on that? Once you read this way, throughout your year of preparation, whenever you see news item regarding BRICS, immediately you should get into your mind that okay, why was BRICS formed? When was it formed? What is India's role in that? And I believe me, these kind of institutions like BRICS, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or RIC or Asian Development Bank, this will be repeated in paper again and again and again. So once for all, if you read thoroughly about these institutions, then you don't have to worry much about the important articles. Suppose today you read thoroughly about Shanghai Cooperation Organization, then what is BRICS? Is India a member of the organization or not? If so, then what is the role of India? Why was it formed? So whenever any news article will come on this SCO, since you have already read about this objective of formation and updates regarding that, immediately you can just add one more point to your basic reading. All right. So in this way, organizations of international importance or groupings of national international importance are very much important, because every year one or two questions will be from this group itself. Most of the questions will be like this: who are the members of Shanghai Cooperation Organizations, or who are the members of BRICS? So the questions will be in direct nature. And once you cover these, when you read for the first time itself, then you don't have to worry about them again and again. And as a continuation, you can read any of the articles mentioned about that group. Okay, hope I was clear with that. Now I'll move to the next article. No Indian troops with us, says China. So this is like a general political statement. You can straight away neglect that. Was there any intelligence failure? Sonia asked government. Again, this general thing you can straight away. And now, even when you read, since it is still told by China, as I've told you, see Galwan Valley. Again, I don't remember whether it is asked 10th time or 12th time. So when some places mention these many times in a newspaper, definitely this is very much important for the exam. That's what I was stressing upon. Keywords. When any keyword is mentioned again and again in the newspaper, again the same keyword will be repeated in articles in next 2 or 3 days or 1 week or 1 month. So unless and until you are clear with Galwan Valley, then there is no use of reading, because questions will be asked on these keywords itself. and if you just neglect that, then you are going to lose the mark. So that's why newspaper reading is very much important, especially for this kind of issues and places. All right, so I'll move on to the next one. Tone down nationalist rhetoric, Gowda, again political statement, you can just neglect that. Then Supreme Court asks its registry to explain delay in listing. As again I have told you, this one important organization, Supreme Court. If Supreme Court is giving to the press regarding this thing, then definitely there will be some important news in that. Or otherwise, just skim through the article once for yourself whether you are able to find any keywords in that. And since this person, based upon the offenders like him, India has come up with one important article known as Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill. That is, anybody who borrowed 100 crores or more from the banks, and if they want to leave the country, they can't leave that much easily now. They formed this bill after this guy left India. All right. So when you read these kind of articles, you will get general understanding about, and whenever suppose he again applies for extradition, extension, or India applies for the UK Supreme Court regarding when will it hand over this guy to us. So any update comes on this article, you'll be in a better position to understand the issue dynamics. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next thing. Row over Nepal Army Chief's visit. Again, is Nepal neighbor to India? Yes, it's very much important neighbor to India. Then India at its neighbors is a subtopic which falls under international relations and is very much important for our exam. So again, since it is a news item regarding our neighbor, look out for the keywords. One is Kalapani region. So where is Kalapani region? Even this word Kalapani region, like Galwan Valley, appeared n number of times in all the newspapers. Okay, so again, we have to go back to Google, see exactly where that region is and what it has to do with India and Nepal relations. Just see that. Again, now China embraces Bangladesh in trade. Since Bangladesh and China both are like neighbors of India, any news item regarding India and its neighbors is very much important. So just go for that. Any keywords mentioned there. Why? Because recently, normally China doesn't give access to any other country's goods in its market. But coming to Bangladesh, it has given like 97% exemption of taxes. So it's very much important international relation. Just see that. Okay, the keyword here is, and now whenever you read about articles of India and its neighbors, suppose there is names of the leaders of that countries mentioned, just try to remember them so that whenever you read next time in the newspaper, sometimes they'll be mentioning only about the leader of that country instead of the country name. So whenever you see these names like Sheikh Hasina, you should be in a position to say that, okay, she has to be a PM from Bangladesh. So that's the purpose of remembering the names of the leaders. All right. Now, whenever you're looking for these articles and articles of IR nature, then look out for any important agreements or geographical areas. First thing, they are mentioned about economic diplomacy, and then they are mentioned about Asia Pacific Trade Agreement. This is very much important. Again, international IR questions will be restricted to 4 areas: international organizations, international agreements, or disputes, geographical disputes, and anything with respect to Indian neighbors. So these are the 4 different kind of diverse areas where you look out for when you read IR sections. All right, now we'll move on to the next page. Again, in brief, if you don't find time, then what is all given in this subsection, like in brief, you can straight away just strike up that. Supreme Court refuses stay work on Central Vista. So just give a 30 or 40 seconds time and see what this exactly is speaking about. Since this doesn't find any mention in your news, in your syllabus, as well as since only Supreme Court is telling that, so just into the article and find for any keywords if there is any keywords which will be helpful to attach your syllabus points. Now again, SC adjourns hearings. Now, what type of judgments given by Supreme Court to be followed remains a big question. So whenever you are reading newspaper, is Supreme Court is giving judgment on interstate disputes like water disputes between the states, or is it giving a judgment on any geographical areas? Then you have to stress more on that. Now coming to this section, they are speaking about some case and see if it is important. And NIA is very much important. So since it's one of the internal security agencies, it will be helpful in writing your mains answers. So just Google it once and see what is NIA is all about. Okay, Professor Varavar Rao seeks bail, nothing important, so just skip it. Now in this again, the keyword like act, mind it, the keyword like act, bill, or summit, meeting, declaration, these are very, very much important for your UPSC exam. So whenever you find some act, again, that is very much important under your polity. So immediately Google it. What is Unlawful Activities Prevention Act? Then what are the terms in it? Then what are the objectives of it? What are the various points under it? Just Google it and maintain a separate note so that you'll read it once for all. Now, gains from coal mine auction uncertain. Production companies costs outweigh that of renewable uh, power expert. Again, since this article is given by expert, see, in Hindu newspaper, whenever you read something given by expert, don't miss that article. Even though that entirely is not relevant to your syllabus, just read it because in some way or the other, it will be helpful for your GS mains answer writings. First thing, benefits of coal ministries proposal to auction 41 coal mines. So they are going to auction coal mines for the first time, and in return 33,000 crores will be beneficial for the government in the term of 5 years because of this coal mining auction. All right, now this is very much important point. So that's why I told you, whenever there is some news item mentioned by any expert, just see that continuously. And here they have told, like, India is committed to ensuring that fossil fuels contribute no more than 60% of its energy production, all right, by 2030 as per 2015 Paris Agreement. So coal mining is related to environment pollution, right? So that's why, see how beautifully the article is related. First thing, they are relating coal mining to, again, the pollution aspect here. Okay. So whenever you find some news item related to any act or any commitment given by India in the areas of environment, that is direct bit for your prelims. All right, so for environment section, this is very much important. So these are the kind of lines you have to look out for. We'll move on to the next one. Again, India attends FATF group, very much important. Here this news item is related to the entire country. India is attending some group. As I've told you, groups, summits, organization of national international importance, these are the miscellaneous areas where 10 to 50 questions will be given. So India is attending some group, then that is very much important. You should know what is that group, why India is a member of that group, who are the other members of that group. Likewise, they are clearly given about one more group, Eurasian Group on Combating Money Laundering and Financing of Terrorism. So, who are the members of this group? They consist of India, Russia, China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. So, these group, whenever again in the news, once you are done with this, once you are prepared with this, then there will be some update regarding this. Maybe they'll be coming up with one important declaration the following week or following 10 days of the next year. So, when you read about this group perfectly, since India is a member of it, this forms very important bit for your prelims for the members of it and all. So these kind of groupings you never should miss out. See, in one day's newspaper, how many you have? We have Shanghai Cooperation Organization, you have BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Then you have Financial Action Task Force. Then you have EAG, which is Eurasian Group on Money Laundering and Financing of Terrorism. So these kind of regional bodies are very much important. And once you cover that, then it's fine, because 4 or 5 organizations you would have covered in a day, and next articles will be repeated only upon them, and you can easily look out for important extra points whenever you mention about that articles again. All right, moving on to the next one. Maharashtra tally close to 1.25 lakh. Again, political reporting, just neglect it. Now, center batch for contract tracing, reporting, neglected. Why I'm using this terminology? Because political reportings and crime reportings, you can directly skip it and you can save your time. Reportings are not important for it unless and until that report is given by some international organization. For example, take the report given by World Bank, report given by Financial Action Task Force, report given by IMF. So that reports are different. And what I'm telling reporting or is that the reporting of journalists, whether they are giving you political reporting or some general reporting, just neglect it. Not the reports, the reporting by journalists. Okay. Now panel suggests fixing cost of bets. So in the heading itself, you see some panel was formed. Just skim through that. Who was the chairman of that panel? All right. Normally, these kind of questions UPSC nowadays is not asking. But if you are preparing for banks or your KPS or something, then these kind of questions you can expect. Like who was the chairman of the committee formed to suggest the price for fixing of beds cost in hospitals? So these kind of questions you can expect for banking as well as KPSC. Now again, normal reporting and skip that. Now street vendors to start getting loans by July. So this is a news item, and see if any scheme of the government is taking. This is very much important because as part of economic stimulus package given by government, there was a separate scheme mentioned for street vendors, which is PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi scheme, under which they will be given a loan of up to 10,000 without collateral, and they can repay that in the monthly installment. This is very much important scheme. So always look out for schemes. Any news item is regarding the schemes of the government, that becomes important for your exam. Again, CBSE like decide on board of exams. So here these are like normal things. You can straight away skip them. Now, Puri Shankaracharya wants review of Supreme Court order on Rath Yatra. So this is like a specific issue mentioned. They are speaking about some important place or some historical importance place or some event. Just we have to go for that because it forms important for your culture, art and culture aspect. Straight away questions will be lifted from here. First thing, which is the temple or important shrine involved here and where it is, that forms the important part. Sri Jagannath Temple, Puri. Why this is important? Because this will be the first time in 285 years that Ratha Yatra will be not held. So just Google what is Sri Jagannath Puri Temple Ratha Yatra and from when it was started. Okay. So art and culture is all about these historical events and cultural aspects in modern India. These news items you should not skip. Okay. We'll move on to the next one. Individual contributions to NDRF get green light from Finance Ministry. Again, one more important aspect. If there is any news item regarding any report by any ministry or any scheme by any ministry or any press release by any ministry, that is very, very much important for your exam. They are speaking two things here. One is about NDRF and the other is what is the initiative by Finance Ministry. They have mentioned a lot of stuff here like PM CARES Fund, why it is not under Right to Information Act, then what is Disaster Management Act, then what is Section 46 in that act. So these are the important bits. So once you read your newspaper in this way, it is not only newspaper, it is your prelims syllabus as well as your main syllabus which you are covering thoroughly. And see, Disaster Management Act 2005 is sub-component in your entire environment paper. So once you read today for Disaster Management Act 2005, then that's it. You are indirectly covering your DM Act of your mains paper. All right. So this is how you should prepare smartly from newspapers. Now, this paper, that is page which talk about world. As I've told you for all other IR sections, even when you read this page number from the newspaper, like the page number which deals about world and political issues or world and international issues, see if the news item is about any neighbor of India, or if that news has certain effect on India and that neighbor relations. So Trump warns of decoupling from China. So China is Indian neighbor. So you have to skim through the article one so that you have to see whether because of this issue does it have any impact on India-China relations. So that's what you have to look out for. Next, COVID-19 again, reporting, just go skip it. Now China publishes virus genome data. Again, the keyword here, virus genome data, important keyword in your science and technology. So just see, and whenever you find some important concept like genome sequencing, these are kind of direct questions in your science and technology. What is genome sequencing? That may be direct in your mains as well as prelims. What is genome sequencing? What is the states of India? Comment. This may be the mains question. And for genome sequencing, they may be given two statements and ask you to find out the important or correct statement. So that kind of questions you will be able to answer when you just Google this stuff, genome sequencing. Why? Because genome sequencing directly won't have or won't be found in your syllabus. Since science and technology is like more of a general concept, so you have to always look out, keep an eye on the keywords in science and technology. So immediately Google the word genome sequencing. All right. Now IAA, again important, as told you, any organization of national international importance is very much important. Initially in the previous paper, we were speaking about NGT, National Green Tribunal, and in this is International Atomic Energy Agency. There that was organization of national importance, and here it is organization of international importance. So International Atomic Energy Agency, Google it. When was it formed? Why it is formed? Is India a member of it? Or does it have any relevance to India? You have to Google it and learn about it. So whenever any news item comes under IAEA, you don't have to worry about it and straight away you can go for different points. All right. Again, these are normal political. Next, US following India China phase of closely serious regional. Okay, that's again normal kind of political reporting where you can straight away skip it. Now, US marks end of slavery on Juneteenth. Okay. Again, this is like important historical event. It may have some importance for world history, but you have to keep an eye on this kind of facts because there is a rare chance that UPSC may ask it. Why? Because on this day in 1865, slavery was abolished. That's why they are going to celebrate in USA. So these are important statements for your mains. Now, business. Coming to the page of business, anytime in any day, look out for important points like key terms. If in the business page any key terms are mentioned regarding the economy, just only go for the keywords, or else straight away you can skip it. Now coming to these all articles, there are no keywords, but in some articles there are keywords like take for example market rise. In that there is keyword foreign portfolio investor. So immediately Google who is foreign portfolio investor and what is the criteria. Then initial public offer, important keyword. What is initial public offer? Just Google it. You don't have to make notes of it. Just you have to Google it and just know about the stuff. Now Redeemable non-convertible debentures. This is very much important. So what are non-convertible debentures and what are convertible debentures and what is private placement basis? So just Google it and know the terms. In business page, don't go for deals or number of crores. Just go for keywords which have some relevance to your economy section. Likewise, moving on, no important articles again. In this entire page, there are only 4 keywords. So entire page you can wipe it off. Just you can, if you concentrate upon keywords. All right. Now we'll move on to the next article. No, now coming to sport and life. Sports page, you can straight away skip it. But if you are interested in sports, look out for only this point, whether if it is of international important sport, take for example Olympics or regional games or Asian games, Commonwealth games, South Asian games. So if sports events are that much of high range, since you have current events in your prelims paper 1 syllabus, so if that sport event has got high magnitude, know exactly where that event is taking place. Is India taking part in it? Okay, just knowing that stuff is important for your sports page. Now, after the sports page, even in the last page, sometimes you in Hindu paper they'll be giving you some snippets like this for history, like excavations or any cultural artifacts have been found out, or they'll be talking about some kind of dance and all. So look for only major events, and that too, if it is of some relevance to your ancient history, just go for the keywords. All right. So this is how, in brief, you should read a newspaper. Hope I have done most part of it. Simple. Whenever you see a newspaper, first thing, read a heading of that, and from the words mentioned in the heading, see if any of the word mentioned in the heading finds a mention in your syllabus as well. If not, then move to step 2. Go for keywords, whether that keywords are in some way related to your syllabus or will that be useful to your mains answer writing. Then yes, go for the important points. Next, look out for keywords for prelims. Like this, if you have observed today, first when we read article about Ahom dynasty, then there were scope of questions on history. Then when we read articles about India-China issues, then there were scope on geography. Then art and culture, when we read Puri Jagannath. Then most of the world map pointing base points, Galvan Valley or whatever, geography covered. Then economy paper, basic terms covered. Then defection law, constitutional amendment, polity also covered. Genome sequencing, science and technology covered. SARC, BRICS, SCO, international organizations covered. Summits, FATF, organizations covered. So as you can see, when you read newspaper, these are the number of dimensions, even what you have same in your syllabus. So covering all this is indirectly covering your syllabus day by day after you read newspaper every day. So newspaper has all the components of your syllabus. So this is like overall document for your syllabus. The only thing is that articles will be repetitive and you have to keep updating. In this way, don't miss out all these important components what you find in everyday syllabus. Hope it is clear in this session, and if you have any doubts regarding newspaper reading, you can just mention the comments section when this lesson will be uploaded. You can just ask your doubts there, okay, so that the faculty will be responding. Hope you have a good day. Thank you.